How's it going, Monsignor?
For the week before Christmas, I think it's going well.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah, things have been busy, but good.
Did you finish your Christmas shopping?
Uh-uh.
I haven't even started.
Every bit I did was online, and then I have to get out to the stores. I'm still not close to done. But I am going to get some free trade coffee from Wakanda.
What's happening in our parish?
In our parish, let's see. Oh, how's your shopping going? Are you done?
I haven't even started.
Uh-oh.
I'm heading towards the Michael Sirianni solution for Christmas.
Money?
Envelopes.
That's the best thing.
A little
anyway.
busta.
Yeah, who doesn't love money?
I just picked up my cards, so they'll be very pretty. I won't be using one Christmas. I was so far behind that all my gifts had our parish card, you know, with the picture of the church.
Yeah.
My brothers turned and said, "You couldn't even buy a card?"
Oh, see that? Well, I use all the ones from Mildred. The people who get the stuff in the mail and they don't want to throw it out, they bring it here, so I use those.
So it's the week before Christmas.
Yes, it is, and all through the house.
Nothing was stirring.
Everything was stirring.
Everything was stirring because we got to get ready. We got to get ready. But we had, I think, a nice Gaudete week.
Oh, it was nice, yeah.
Yeah,
All the masses were nice, and
it was beautiful. The blessing of the Bambino, the distribution. We still have some Christmas wafer this weekend. If you want to pick up some Christmas wafer, we still have some. We have plenty of calendars, so they'll be out in the gathering area. And it's just
the Christmas novena started too.
Christmas novena, and the readings are so special.
Oh, I love them.
They really are special this week, and even if you're not doing the novena, just glance through the readings of the week and let those readings speak to your heart. But this weekend, what's happening
Busy again.
this weekend?
Well, last weekend we also had the Christmas market, so it's been really busy around here. But we're so focused on what's coming that we're forgetting what we just did.
And that was a huge success.
Oh,
the
good.
Christmas market.
Good.
And it really was.
But this Sunday we have coffee and with a special guest.
So we're asking all our parishioners to bring their little ones,
Or big ones.
Or those who still believe, to come and have coffee, a little something. I believe they're even going to have cappuccino available.
Oh yes, I heard that. Yeah, there is going to be cappuccino and something else.
Yeah. So and of course hot cocoa, and a special visitor for all our children. So that's after all the morning masses on the 22nd.
Which is also the fourth Sunday of Advent.
Which is your fourth candle.
Purple one again.
Did you see the meme on Facebook?
Which one?
It was a kind of like a boss in an office, and he had a cup of coffee, and he says,
"Oh, it'd be great.
It'd be great if at least one candle was pink."
Yeah.
And I thought that was so appropriate. But
the movie it's from is not so appropriate, but it's funny.
But we are into the fourth Sunday of Advent, the middle of the Christmas novena, where we chant and listen to the O antiphons, which are all ancient titles for the one who is awaited, the one who will come, the Savior of the world. So that is something that is very exciting if you choose to go with it. Also, just a reminder, I think we're distributing Holy Family cards this weekend.
Yes, that's the consecration of the Holy Family.
On Holy Family Sunday, which is the Sunday after.
Consecration of the family.
Yes.
Our families.
To the
be
Holy
holy.
Family. Yes.
Yeah.
So those cards will be available.
They're from the Knights of Columbus.
Yes. And then the Christmas Masses. Just to remind you, there is no morning Mass on the 24th. We begin our Christmas Masses with the 4 in church, the 4:15 in the hall.
Which Monsignor is celebrating this year?
Yes, I've never celebrated that one.
I always go to that one, so I'm looking forward to having you as the celebrant.
Thank you. And then the 6:30 in church. And then, of course, at midnight. Before the midnight, there will be a Christmas concert by our choir. And then Christmas morning, Masses are at 10 and 11:30. During Christmas week, there is no 7 a.m. Mass. So there's no 7 a.m. Mass on the 26th, the 27th, the 30th, or the 31st.
But there is a 9, and are they going to be in the church or in the chapel?
They're all in the church.
Okay, so that whole first octave of Christmas, or at least the first week,
Yes,
it will be in church.
yes,
Okay. And office hours are a little different that week too.
yes. We will have our office hours to 3 o'clock on the 23rd. But on the 24th, 25th, and 26th, the office is closed. And on the 27th, limited business. And then
And the 28th,
we have regular office hours. Then we have office hours on the 30th, but no afternoon hours on the 30th, and then we're closed on the 31st and the 1st. The Mass is for New Year's. There will be a 5 o'clock Mass. I believe Renee is reaching out to Ken and his group to do the music for that Mass. I don't know if they decided on that yet. And then on the 1st, 10 and 11:30. And then on the 2nd, we begin the new year. The office new year.
Yeah, right.
We begin the new year on the 1st.
That's right.
What else do we have?
Well, you were telling me about an article that you read about what festive means.
Yes. There was an excellent article. I posted on my Facebook page, and Jen's going to do it on the parish, on the meaning of festivity. And it kind of works at, it's an interesting article because it looks at both a statement by St. John Chrysostom and, hold on, I want to quote it correctly. And I'm not going to try it in Latin, but it's where love rejoices, there is festivity. And they also kind of then break open the Christmas Carol, which is one of my favorite Christmas stories, and about how, sometimes we allow the ways of the world to rob us of true love. And when we are robbed of love, it's very difficult to be festive, no matter how much we dress it up. And I believe that if we can reflect on the birth of Christ as a sign of God's love, I think we will be truly festive no matter what gifts we get and no matter what happens Christmas Day.
Or what else is going on in our lives. It's a very difficult time for some people.
Yes.
The holidays are, sad, especially for people who have experienced loss recently. But yeah, we always need to come back to that reflection on the great love that God has for us, and the whole reason we celebrate Christmas, which is that God became one of us so that we could know the joy of having an intimate relationship with God.
Yes. Christmas is much more than just saying Merry Christmas. It really is focused on. In fact, even our Holy Father said, spend time focusing on the nativity scene in your home. Mm-hmm. No matter what it is, whether it's a nativity scene for a child or a nativity scene that was very expensive or handed down from generation to generation. This Christmas, spend some time in recognizing that represented the gospel that will be proclaimed of Christmas, the importance of God's love for us. Speaking of God's love for us, part of our way of living that love is by remembering and praying for others. And in a special way at this holiday season, we want to keep in prayer, and we invite everyone to keep in prayer the Horsey family as they struggle with the disappearance of their daughter, Stephanie, and the uncertainty that brings, and the fear that it also brings to them and to the whole community. Let us keep them in our prayers, and let them know that we're thinking of them and praying for them.
Okay. Okay, so this is it for us until after the new year.
After the new year, we will not be recording next week because we'll be too busy. And
Eating cheese and sleeping, probably.
And then after the holiday, there's the coma.
Yeah.
You know, the coma that all church people go into after Christmas, Easter. But we wish you a very blessed Christmas and
Festive Christmas.
a festive Christmas and a happy and holy New Year. God bless.
God bless.